Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Brutal cold weather continues through the remainder of the week, but we're going to add some snowflakes onto it in this Arctic air. They're going to be the fluffy, powdery variety, the kind when you sneeze, it cleans the deck off of snow. And then we're going to add wind on top of that, and that wind is going to last through the remainder of the week, bringing impacts. So a couple of things around the home we want to remind you of. We've had the story about the roof collapse, and you know, we got a lot of wet, heavy snow that fell earlier from our last system. More added on top of it. This will not be a lot of heavy snow, but keep in mind, you may want to have somebody scoop that snow off your roof. Don't do it yourself if you're not comfortable doing that kind of work. Check the carbon monoxide detectors in your homes and inspect those gas and furnace vents to make sure that they are clear of ice and snow so carbon monoxide doesn't back up into your house. Smoke detectors and clear that gas meter and fire hydrant out there as well. First alert weather days continue through the remainder of the week. Light fluffy snow across our region for the morning and afternoon commutes. We'll go over that. Arctic cold continues Thursday, but the wind picks up. We could have some ground blizzard concerns Thursday and Friday. So travel, even though we're getting snow on Wednesday, may be best early in the day on Wednesday. That's the hint. Let's take a look at this whole thing, shall we? Tonight, some of the coldest temperatures already right now taking place. We're going to have air temperatures 20s below, and wind chills approaching 50 below once again in the early part of the overnight hours. Then the clouds move in. That'll cut off our cooling. We're not going to warm up a lot, but we will maybe warm up a few places into the teens to around 25 below. So keep that in mind. The snow chances moving along Interstate 94, one band, another band through southern Minnesota and the Southern Valley. And we'll have a morning shot of snow. For our North Dakota counties, the snow showers last through around noon. Notice that. And these will be the light fluffy flakes, so they'll pile up fairly quickly. Temperatures steady. Teens, wind chills around 30s below. Not a lot of wind with the snow as it falls. So travel will be a reinforcing layer of slippery snow on there, but by the evening, the gusty winds pick up 30 to 40 miles per hour, and they're going to pick up this powdery snow and blow it everywhere. So expect reduced visibilities, and zero visibility in some spots could produce what we call that ground blizzard condition, where you just simply cannot see, especially outside of our metro and cities. 2 to 6 along Interstate 94 and north. We'll have pockets of that elsewhere. Notice Fargo's right on this boundary once again. We'll probably be closer to that 2-inch category here, but that rapidly will ramp up to 6 inches. Southern Minnesota stands to see at the bottom of your screen 7 to 15 inches of snow. St. Cloud and other areas near Jackson picking up healthy snow amounts as well. Here's the regional impacts of this system. Notice the Rocky Mountains on Wednesday impacted. Our region impacted with snowfall, and then it moves into Minnesota, Iowa with some of the heavier bands of snow. And look at this band, St. Louis all the way up into Indiana and Illinois. So this could impact air travel and certainly road travel as well. On Thursday, we have the wind and blowing snow in our area continuing, but the snow shifts into the Great Lakes where things will be ridiculous. Keep in mind these snowfall potentials will be enhanced greatly by that lake effect that they get locally in places around the Great Lakes. The storm shifts on Friday out more toward the East Coast, impacting other airports and air travel around the nation, while we will still deal with wind and blowing snow and serious cold that punches all the way through the central and even southern plains. Right now, 20 below, feels like 41 below out there. Dangerous cold continues this evening. Grand Forks 22 below, 42 below is your wind chill, and that wind is under 10 miles per hour. Elsewhere, 24 below in Langdon, 15 below in Wadena, and 17 below for our friends in Fergus Falls. Look at these wind chills, still biting. Face-slapping wind chills at 41 below to 50 below. Exposed skin can freeze in 5 minutes, folks, so bundle up out there. First thing in the morning, temperatures 15 to 25 below, wind chills 30 to 45 below. So maybe not quite as cold in the morning, and temperatures steady at around 10 below. That's what we saw today. But we have those flakes flying and exiting off to the east, impacting your evening commute with slippery road conditions. At night, the wind picks up. We'll have blowing snow, zero visibility for Thursday, for Friday, along with the Arctic air that gets ridiculously cold once again, and dangerous wind chills. Checking out the remainder as we go through your Christmas, there will be some Christmas Day snow. Other than that, though, a warming trend carrying us into next week, Mike. And, well, for me and probably for you as well, hopefully much quieter weather for travels home if you are traveling for the holidays.
You just need to be careful right now.
Indeed.
Thanks. Some of the country's largest pharmacy chains are having to limit the purchase of children's pain meds. We'll explain why next on Valley News Live at 5.